Get your crew rocked in the house right here, folks. Step right here, folks.
Welcome to U.S. Cellular Field, home of the Chicago White Sox.
From wherever you may be in this wide world of ours, welcome to MLB 2005. Should be a great game between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. A pleasant good evening to you wherever you are. This is Vin Scully with Dave Campbell. Now, here's the youngster of the crew, Matt Vasgersian.
Thanks a bunch, Vin. The White Sox are sitting atop the AL Central right now and fighting hard to keep it that way. They're happy they played well in the early going, but it's a long summer and they haven't even begun to think about the postseason yet.
Thank you very much, Matt. And here's how the defense lines up. The left fielder, Carlos Lee. Center fielder, Aaron Rowan. Playing in right, Maglio Ordonez. The third baseman, Joe Creed. At shortstop, Jose Valentin. At second base, Willie Harris. At first, Paul Konerko. Behind the dish, Miguel Olivo. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox, Danny Wright. Wright throws an explosive fastball capable of hitting 95 miles an hour, and his knuckle curve can be a devastating pitch. But he's got to harness his control if he's going to be as good as they hope. Let's take a peek at the starting lineup. Leading off, Kenny Lofton. In the number 2 position, Derek Jeter. Batting third, Alex Rodriguez. Batting cleanup, Jason Giambi. Hitting fifth, Gary Sheffield. Batting sixth, Bernie Williams. Hitting in the 7th spot, Hideki Matsui. In the number 8 position, Jorge Posada. Rounding out the lineup, Miguel Cairo. Leading off, Kenny Lofton.
Lofton is hitting .271 here in the early stages of the season.
He can hurt you with a stick, and the man on the hill knows it.
Low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch is by him. Line drive to the right side. And a beautiful play on the ball. Batting second, Derek Jeter. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right side. Out at first.
He stayed down on it and made the play nicely.
Alex Rodriguez.
Dave, here's a stat for you. Rodriguez is hitting .290 so far in this young season.
He's been a force to be reckoned with so far this year.
Lee smothers it. Close play. He's safe.
Runner in scoring position, they'd love to bring him home. Opposing pitchers will want to avoid trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball on Giambi. He's almost guaranteed to nail it, and the chances it'll stay in the park really aren't very good.
Valentin there to put it away. After half an inning, the Yankees nothing. The White Sox headed to the plate.
No damage done in that half inning. Pretty good job on the mound.
Now let's take a look at the defense. In left field, Hideki Matsui. In center field, Kenny Lofton. And in right field, Gary Sheffield. At third base, Alex Rodriguez. Playing shortstop, Derek Jeter. Playing second base, Miguel Cairo. Playing first, Jason Giambi. Behind the plate, Jorge Posada. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, Mike Mussina. Mussina still has one of the best arsenals in baseball, and he rarely gives up the long ball. Hitters are still trying to solve this guy. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. In the number 1 spot, Willie Harris. Batting second, Aaron Rowan. At number 3, Frank Thomas. In the cleanup spot, Maglio Ordonez. Batting 5th, Carlos Lee. In the 6th position, Paul Konerko. 7th in the order, Jose Valentin. Hitting 8th, Joe Creed. And in the 9th spot, Miguel Olivo. Leading things off, Willie Harris. Ground ball to the second baseman. Easy pickings. Batting second, Aaron Rowan. Splitter. No balls, 1 strike. Ball 1. 1-1. Split finger fastball.
Might be some good time to throw junk here, Vin. He's ahead in the count.
Fisted to the left side.
Vin, he's hitting his spots against this guy.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Some guys like to shorten up with 2 strikes and just put the ball in play. I don't think he made any adjustments at all there.
He'd like to fan this guy now, Dave. Let's see. The grounder. Missed high and outside. Swings and misses. 1-2. Hit well to left field.
No doubt there, Vin. He got the pitch he wanted and drove it.
So he hits it well enough to get aboard at first.
Ordonez has a nice streak going here, hitting safely in his last 8 games.
This should be a good matchup. A hot hitter and a pitcher looking to put out the fire.
Fly ball hit into left center field. Under it. And he makes the catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. So after 1 inning of play, no score in the ball game.
So they can't get a runner home and the pitcher escapes without getting hurt.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He takes it. Due up for the Yankees, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
Into the windup, here's the pitch. Hitting next, Hideki Matsui. 1 on, 1 out. Cutter.
Matsui has driven in 12 runs so far this year.
Let's see what he can do here. He's done a great job of picking up runners all year.
The pitcher looks and delivers. Count is even. Line drive into left center field. Rowan stops it. Sliding, he's in there.
Then there's a lot of players that can hit with nobody on base, but this guy performs when it matters. Nice RBI double.
He takes it easily. Now hitting Miguel Cairo.
Cairo is batting .304 here in the first part of the season.
It's going to be tough for him to keep this up, but he's shown he can hit the ball well so far.
Ground ball.
Vin, home runs are great, but doing the little things it takes to score are just as vital.
He takes it. Easy out. They leave one. After 1.5, the Yankees are up by 2. Hitting next, Carlos Lee.
Lee is riding a great streak here, reaching base safely with a hit in his last 12 games.
But he can't think about the streak, though. He needs to focus on the next pitch, and the rest will take care of itself.
Strike 3, got him.
Nice pitch there, Vin, right where he wanted it.
Now the pitcher would like to get another. Line drive to shallow center. At the plate, Jose Valentin. A man on, 1 out. He fires. Short ground ball hit to the left side. There in time. Out at first to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 2 innings, the Yankees 2, the White Sox nothing. Up next, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1.
How about this, guys? Jeter's batting .265 here in the early stages of the season.
1-0. Hit hard to the hole. He's up with it.
Vin, the infielder couldn't make the play, but that's why you got to run out every single ball that's hit.
Ground ball. He jumps and fires. He puts him away. They roll it up.
Turning 2 is easy when you have gloves like that in the field. Well done.
Here's the pitch. Line drive into right center field. Rowan stopped it. In safely at second.
Vinny went with that pitch and hit it hard into the gap for a double. The outfielder had no chance.
So, with one swing of the bat, he puts himself in scoring position. Bounced and hit off the wall. Run scored.
Vin, you've got to pick up the runner when you're given the opportunity, and he rose to the occasion with a triple there.
Catches the black. Dave, pitchers need to establish the inside part of the plate early to keep the hitters on it. The cross seamer, 0-2.
Vin, the hitter's got to protect the plate down 0-2 in the count.
He delivers. Out of the zone. Canerco smothered it. Piece of cake. They leave a man stranded. After 2.5 innings, New York 3, Chicago nothing.
The pitcher had to battle a little harder than he would have liked.
Batting next, Joe Creed.
The third baseman, Joe Creed.
0-1. Ball.
As a pitcher, you want to be aggressive and get ahead in the count against Creedy. He's most vulnerable when he has 2 strikes on him.
The left fielder gets under it. There in plenty of time.
The left fielder anticipated a bit, making the play easily.
Fly ball hit to left. The easy out.
Oh, the hitter is kicking himself after that at bat. He got a pitch to hit and just couldn't do much with it.
Pull the string.
Harris sitting .353 in the early goings here.
If he can keep this up, he's going to tear up the division all season long.
A grounder. Handles it.
Vin, an old manager, told me this game is pretty simple. Just hit them where they ain't, and that's what he did. He got good wood on that ball, Vin, extending his arms for a line drive single.
2 men on, 2 out. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike.
Oh, 2 count, Vin. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything decent to hit here.
Lined hard to left center. 1 man scores.
Vin, the pitcher left it out over the plate, and the hitter did a nice job of making him pay with an RBI.
And the pitch.
He just missed in his last at-bat, Vin. He'd love to drive one in the gap here.
He changes speeds on him.
Let's see if the hitter can stay alive here.
Line shot. The cutoff.
Quality at bat there, Vin. He waited for his pitch and he drove it.
Up to bat, Carlos Lee. The pitcher looks, he delivers. Bottom falls out. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. High and inside.
Carlos Lee proved to the White Sox they had themselves a legitimate offensive threat in their midst in 2003. He hit .291 with 31 homers and 113 RBI.
Misfire. High fly ball deep to left. He makes the catch. They lead 2. And at the end of 3, the Yankees 3, the White Sox 1.
The hitters need to show a little more aggressiveness.
Up next, Hideki Matsui. He's 1 for 1.
Matsui sitting .356 here in the first part of the season.
He knocked in a run last at bat. They better be careful with him here.
Guess is wrong. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Vin, the man in blue, wouldn't help him out. He called it a ball. The batter thought he could drive that pitch, Vin, but he just missed it.
Hit sharply to third. He comes up with it. No problem.
Some guys have a knack for making the dramatic play.
Here's some more numbers. Posada is batting .276 so far in this young season.
He's been hot coming out of the gate, and he'd like to keep that going.
Line right. Out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Got it too far in. He's ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the hole.
As a hitter in this league, Vin, if you use the whole field, you're going to be around a long time. That was a good job.
So he's aboard with the single, getting ready to take his lead. No balls, one strike. Little tardy there. Lined into center field. Snagged by the center fielder.
The pitcher knows he made a mistake there, Vin. These guys don't allow you to serve up pitches like that without making you pay.
Smoke to the hole. The left fielder gets there.
That's all you need to do, Vin. See the ball and hit the ball. Only problem is it's not quite as easy as it sounds.
Dave, if you leave it around the plate, these guys find a way to get a piece of it.
Painted the corner there, Vin. The hitter thought it was a ball.
Routine ball to first base. He takes it. They get him. A rare 3-6-1 double play. No runs, 3 hits, no errors. After 3.5 innings, the Yankees are up by 2.
It wasn't a perfect inning, but nobody scored.
Due up for the White Sox, Paul Konerko.
The first baseman, Paul Konerko.
A strike.
The hitter was fooled there, Vin.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. He delivers. Strikes him out swinging.
Messina made him look foolish there. That's his 26th strikeout this season.
He can strike out the toughest of hitters.
Can't connect.
Valentin sitting .526 here in the early stages of the season.
Line drive down the right field line. The right fielder gets there.
Vin, the oldest axiom is good pitching beats good hitting, but somebody forgot to tell this guy.
A little high and outside.
He popped out in his last at-bat. He's hoping for a little more productivity here.
Check out these numbers. Creedy sitting .509 here in the first part of the season.
It's by him. He's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit high into left center field. He makes the play. Next up, Miguel Olivo.
You know, Olivo is batting .309 in the early goings here.
Awesome year so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. Then he undercut the ball in his last at-bat. We'll see if he can drive it this time.
Misses low and away. Four-seamer, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Can't find the zone. He looks and delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Throws from the knees. He's under the tag. Safe.
Well, that's baseball, Vin. You can hit it softly and still get on base. He wrapped a single last at bat, and he'd love another one here.
Slicing left. And he's got it. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 4 innings, New York 3, Chicago 1. Batting next, Alex Rodriguez. The delivery. Smashed into left center field. He scoops it out. It's time for This Day in Baseball History. Matt, go ahead.
Okay, Vin, here we go. On this date, April 21st, 1898, Philadelphia pitcher Bill Duggleby had a grand slam against the Giants in his first major league at-bat. No one has ever been able to duplicate Duggleby's feat since.
1 ball and no strikes. And he launches it. A home run, a 2-run shot.
Then the only park that wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone or maybe Central Park.
Let's see if the pitcher fares any better against this hitter. He puts him away. Up next for the Yankees, Hideki Matsui. Strike 1, 0-1. Doesn't get any better than that. Hit to the hole. Scooped up by the right fielder. Hitting next for the Yankees, Jorge Posada, the runner at first. He looks and delivers. A line drive. In position. Ordonez there in plenty of time. A man left. After 4.5 innings, the Yankees are up by 4. Hitting next, Aaron Rowan.
Rowan is hitting .394 here in the early stages of the season.
Fly ball hit to left center. Lofton there in plenty of time.
Piece of cake, Vin. He puts him away.
Due up for the White Sox, Frank Thomas. Changeup. Here it comes. Missed. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Hit well to center field. Up with it.
Vinny looked patient, staying back and taking his hands right to the ball, resulting in a hit up the middle.
The manager will take that kind of effort till the cows come home. Snagged by the first baseman. There in time. Double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 5 innings, the Yankees are up by 4. Now batting, Miguel Cairo. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Round to third. They nail him.
Then the third baseman stayed with that tricky bounce. Nice play.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. Routine fly ball hit to left. A routine play.
Easy play in left, Vin. He established position and pulled it in.
Let's see if the next batter can make a little more noise.
This guy has had trouble hitting the knee-high offering, so that's where you want to attack him.
Ball.
Trying to nibble, Vin. He just missed.
Change up. 1-2.
Pitcher's count here.
Strike 3.
Vin, good pitchers always find a way to get that 2-strike pitch by you.
No runs, no hit, no errors. After 5.5 innings, The Yankees are up by 4. Up next, Carlos Lee.
Here's the line on this guy. Lee is hitting .306 here in the first part of the season.
Misfired.
Messina is 2-1 this season.
Right. 1-1. Goes with the off-speed pitch. Drifting right. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Four-seamer. Hard liner down the left field line. Matsui smothers it. He's safe.
Then you could tell he had a plan up there. He was looking for something in and got it.
First baseman. Let her go.
In there for a strike.
What makes that change so effective is that it looks like a fastball when he releases it.
Routine play.
The fielder brings it in easily, Vin. That's a routine play. The man on second is looking for his teammate to pick him up here.
He delivered. They got him. At the plate, Joe Creed.
Creedy has driven in 12 runs on the year.
All season long, he's come through in similar situations. Let's see if he can do it again.
Takes it. He's out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6 innings, New York 5, Chicago 1.
It wasn't a 1-2-3 inning, but he got out of it okay.
Batting next, Alex Rodriguez. Drops off the table. No balls and 1 strike. Ground ball to the bag at third. They get him. Hitting next, Jason Giambi.
Giambi is batting .323 in the early goings here.
Oh, not even close.
If he can stay right there, Vin, he's going to be tough to beat.
Here's the pitch. That could be. Adios, a home run. It's a 1-run homer.
Vin, I can guarantee you the pitcher won't throw that pitch for a long, long time.
Ball 1, 1-0. And the windup in the pitch. Hit high into left field. The left fielder is in position. No problem.
The hitter's kicking himself for getting under that pitch, Vin.
Up to bat, Bernie Williams.
He's getting out on his front foot a little bit. He needs to stay back.
And he delivers. One ball, 1 strike. Lays off the heater.
You know, guys, Williams is hitting .286 so far in this young season.
Nice start to the campaign. Can't blame the hitter there, Vin. That slider had way too much movement.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Hooking right. Foul ball. And that's foul.
The hitter's kicking himself, Vin. He just missed that pitch.
Hit high into right center field. The center fielder settles under it. Not a problem. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors.
It's time for the traditional
After 6.5 innings, New York 6, Chicago 1. Hitting next for the White Sox, Miguel Olivo. Here's the pitch. Chopped high to the third baseman. He snares it. They barely get him.
The pitcher's got to be able to field his position, Vin. That was a good play.
Hit well to right field. He takes it.
He got good wood on the ball, and he's on board with a single.
So the pitcher can't fool him. Aboard with a hit. Drifting left, off the field of play. From the stretch. Way late. 0-2. The pitch. From the stretch, he delivers. Ball 2. He lets it fly. Line shot down the left field line. Next up for the White Sox, Frank Thomas.
The pitcher's got to concentrate on throwing strikes here to try and get out of the jam.
He fires. Deep fly ball into right field. He's under it. Sheffield takes it easily. Next up for the White Sox, Maglio Ordonez. Ground ball to third. Fields it. He puts him away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 7 innings, the Yankees 6, the White Sox 1.
The pitcher gets out of it unscathed, no runs scored.
Up next, Hideki Matsui. Grounded to the hole. Scoops it up.
Now that's how you turn on a ball, Vin. Get your hips through and drive the barrel of the bat through the ball.
Foul ball. Grounder. The center fielder cuts it off.
Vinny found a gap in the defense and exploited it with a well-placed hit.
Four-seam fastball. A little too eager.
Vin, the hitter, needs to shorten his swing here and protect the plate.
He delivers. He's ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A good pitch. That's his 6th strikeout this season.
Excellent pitch right there. The hitter never really had a chance.
It's low and away. The pitcher looks and delivers. Fouled away.
This batter will jump on anything over the plate chest high, so the pitcher needs to be careful.
The second baseman is under it. Easy play. Hitting next, Derek Jeter.
Interesting choice of pitchers here. We'll see if it pays off for him.
From the stretch. Hit hard. Valentine throws to second. Out at second. They leave 1. After 7.5 innings, the Yankees 6, the White Sox 1. Batting next, Carlos Lee. He's 1 for 3.
The left fielder, Carlos Lee.
Missed badly there, Vin. He's got to settle down.
The windup and the pitch. Line shot into right field. Now hitting, Paul Konerko.
Here's some stats for you. Konerko sitting .458 here in the early stages of the season.
Hit to first base, and he puts it away. Safe at first. Up next for the White Sox, Jose Valentin. Man on first.
Valentin trades points on that batting average for increased power. That vicious hack of his helped him muscle out 28 home runs in 2003.
Dropped off the table. And the pitch. Line drive into shallow right. Sheffield throws to the cutoff.
Now that's how you turn on a pitch, Vin. You could tell he was up there looking for something in the inner half.
Yeah, Dave, he's safely aboard, and they're looking to get another. And here's the throw. Up next, Miguel Olivo. Split finger. Line shot into right center field. The right fielder cuts it off. Lee scores.
Vin, the manager loved that one. This game is all about converting RBI chances.
So he does his job, and he's hoping the next man can do his. It's way back. Sheffield makes the routine play. Valentin scores.
Pretty good piece of hitting there, Vin. He liked the pitch and hit it well enough to get the run across.
Well, guys, Rowand has driven in 14 runs this season.
He looks and delivers. Line to left field. Line shot into left center field. Jeter makes an over-the-shoulder catch. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. After 8 innings, the Yankees are up by 3.
It took a while, but they finally got out of the inning.
Up next, Alex Rodriguez. He's 2 for 4.
Third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Just missed inside.
He needs to relax at the plate and stop trying to do too much.
He misses in off the plate. 2-0. He delivers. 2-1. Dribble down the chalk. Takes it easily.
Great arm there. The third baseman fired that ball over in a hurry.
The delivery.
Looking for his 3rd hit of the game, Vin.
Fisted foul off to the right. No balls, 2 strikes. The offering. He strikes out.
Wunsch sends him back to the bench. And that's the 5th battery's fan this year.
Batters haven't stood a chance against this guy this year.
Smothered by the shortstop. They get him at first. They go in order. After 8.5 innings, the Yankees 6, the White Sox 3. At the plate, Frank Thomas.
The hitters have to adjust on the fly here. Hopefully they've read their scouting reports on this guy.
Hooking left. Hit foul.
Close but no cigar for the batter there, Vin. He couldn't get all of that pitch.
Rivera has 4 saves this year.
He delivers. Scooped up by the shortstop. He takes it easily. Next up for the White Sox, Maglio Ordonez.
Ordonez is at a .438 clip in the early goings here.
Painted the black.
Ordonez can wreak serious havoc on a pitcher's ERA, Vin. He combines a stellar average with terrific power and a keen batting eye. They've got to be careful here.
Rivera made him look silly there. And that's the 5th battery's fan this year.
There aren't many hitters in the league that can solve this guy.
Smothered by the first baseman. Routine play. The New York Yankees win the game. Final score, New York 6, Chicago 3. Here's the player of the game, Gary Sheffield. The entire ball game revolved around this play of the game.